Talk about ahead of schedule. The Grand Egyptian Museum has unveiled its first exhibit almost a year before the official opening. It's a huge statue of King Ramses II. Once it's completed, the Grand Egyptian Museum will be one of the biggest in the world. It's set to change the face of the country's tourism industry, and there's a massive marketing campaign behind it, as Adel El Mahrouhi reports.
Not far from Egypt's iconic pyramids of Giza, another colossal construction is taking form. Combining ancient architecture with modern design, the Grand Egyptian Museum is a source of pride to all involved in the project. This week, scores of officials, archaeologists and Egyptologists celebrated the installation of the very first exhibit, a huge statue of King Ramses II.
The movement of the great statue of Ramses II that weighed about 83 tons, 12 meters high, 400 meters from the location that I left it 11 years ago. It was planned to be in front of the museum. What happened today is an important message to the world that Egypt built the most important cultural project in the world, the Grand Museum.
King Ramses II is widely recognized as one of the greatest monarchs of ancient Egypt. He ruled for nearly 6 decades in the 19th dynasty. The 3,300-year-old statue was discovered 2 centuries ago. The king has undertaken several journeys over the years until arriving at his new home.
We are planning to open the first phase of the museum by end of 2018. This opening will be the atrium with the Colossus of Ramses II, the grand staircase with more than 87 colossus and big architectural elements, and the 2 big galleries of Tutankhamun.
This museum is going to be not just a regular collection of Egyptian antiquities, but also a cultural hub. There are more than 40,000 pieces that are going to be placed here. So today really is the beginning of a new phase, not just for Egyptian antiquities, but for Egyptian tourism.
Egypt is hoping the Grand Museum will attract 5 million visitors annually, one of the reasons why this ceremony has been held. It's part of a massive international marketing campaign.
The Grand Egyptian Museum is going to revolutionize how Egypt presents its monuments to the world and to its visitors. King Ramses II's statue is going to be the centerpiece of this brand new establishment. Adel Mahrouhi, CGTN, Cairo.